Hey everyone, welcome to the Pill Pals podcast. I'm Justin.
And I'm Pierre. We're excited to have you join us for some candid conversations on just about anything under the sun.
That's right, from pop culture and current events to life's weirdest experiences. We're here to chat, laugh, and have a good time. So grab a snack, get cozy, and join us on this wild ride of randomness.
As a heads up, we're just two friends sharing our thoughts and opinions, so please don't expect any expert advice.
Yep, we are not trained professionals, just two guys with a lot to say. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into today's topics.
Thanks for tuning in, and remember, you can be part of the conversation too. Send us your thoughts or new ideas for topics on our social media or by email.
Okay. All right, episode 10. We're going to talk about Songkran, which was just this last weekend.
Yes,
It was amazing.
Meh.
It's amazing. But you had something else planned.
Meh.
Meh? What do you mean, meh?
It was
Yeah.
amazeballs. No, it was really good.
I saw the videos, dude. Don't tell me you didn't have fun. I saw the videos.
There are no videos, and we
They
will
exist.
never talk
They
about
exist.
them ever again.
No, the one's pretty funny because you're in it, and then you just see me laying down in the thing, just like about ready to drown.
Very milky
I know, so
kiddie
gross.
pool.
Yeah, I'm just like laying there, just about ready just to drown.
Y'all, it got nasty.
It was fun though. It seriously was probably the most fun I've had.
Period.
No, it is the most fun I've had
Yeah.
in a very, very long
But
time.
so, in honor of our snack podcast,
Yes.
and to celebrate the Thai New Year, which is Songkran,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to bring back something that took place probably about 9-10 years ago.
Okay.
Is the Chubby Bunny Challenge.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because screw it, why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
But we're not going to say Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
So I'm going to teach you how to say Happy Songkran
In Thai?
in Thai.
Good. That'll be another word to add to my list of Thai words. I have 10 of them.
Oh,
That's Nung Song Sam Si Ha Ha Jib Pad Gao.
you said haha
Sit.
twice.
Ha Hok.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, Jib Pad Gao.
And you say
Sit.
hello.
Hola. Wrong language?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Alright, Sawadee Krap.
Good. And you
Khop
use...
kun krap.
And you... Oh, thank you too.
No, few. I guess I
Yindi
didn't know.
nakhap. You're welcome.
No, yeah, I didn't know that one.
All right, so you...
Well, let's get started then.
Yeah, all right. So I've
Yeah.
got these very nice pink and white marshmallows.
Yeah, I saw those and I was wondering
We each
what
have
was
a
going on.
bag.
Yeah. Okay.
So after each marshmallow, all you have to say is Suk San Wan Songkran.
Suksan Wan Songkran.
Suk San Wan Songkran.
Suksan Wan Songkran.
I'm
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, but I don't know about the tonation.
Oh, I know. God.
So I'm just
Who
guessing.
knows?
Please forgive me. All I know is Suk San. One means day, and then
Yeah.
Songkran is Songkran.
One day.
Suk San I think means happy.
Suksan Wan Songkran.
So happy day
yeah.
Songkran. Or we could say, what is the other one? I want to say Sabaidi, but it's not. That's how are you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We'll just stick with the one that I've prepared.
You know how I figured out Wan was day?
How?
Because when I was teaching, when they talked, I'd hear them talk, and they'd go 1 Jan for Monday.
One
and
time.
and then 1 Atit, 1 Suk, 1 Sao.
What's Thursday?
That one, I don't know. That
Thursday
one's
is
a
my
long
favorite one
a
because it's
long
the longest
right?
one. One Parahat Sabodi.
Yeah, I figured out that it was like, I wasn't sure if it was day, but I knew it meant it had something to do with the weekdays, so it symbolized something because they
Yeah.
all shared the same thing.
You know
and
what?
then I started picking it up. It's just weird how you make those connections.
I think it's because you heard it on repeat so often.
Exactly.
And
No,
that's how
exactly
we learn
right.
a language.
Well, Kaujai Mai. That's how I learned what Kaujai Mai meant. It's because I hear the Thai teacher say it
you
all
understand?
the time. Yeah.
Do you understand?
She's saying it to me all the time, very angrily, and I was like, "No, I don't know what you're saying." Yeah, but I figured it out because she kept asking, and then the kids. And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'm guessing that she's asking them."
You know what else I love about the days is each day has a special color.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so each day represents. So you'll see many people in government, I think, and Thai people. They'll wear certain colors on special days.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
So I think like Monday's yellow or Sunday's yellow. I can't remember the colors, but each one represents something. So you know that the yellow color in Thailand is very special.
Yeah.
Because it, so you know, it's the color of the hierarchy of the kingdom and the kings and all of that stuff.
All right, we got marshmallows, and these they say Haribo, Charmalos, pink and white.
Yeah, I have no idea what that means, but I think they're German. Yep, they're from Germany.
Yeah,
so they're good.
because they make the gummy bears.
I have a question. How do you toast your marshmallows?
Oh, I burn the fuck out of them.
Me
dude.
too!
Dude, I love it.
Yes!
I love it, man. I burn the shit out of it.
I need to eat charcoal.
Yeah.
And then get the sweet squishy thing
so
on the
what
inside.
I do is I take the outside off.
Mm-hmm.
I just pull it off, eat the outside, and then...
Me too!
So good, dude. It's the best.
Everyone always looks like I'm weird.
No, I start on fire, and then I hold it, and I just turn it until it's charred.
Yeah.
And then I just pull off it.
I literally walk around with a lantern.
Yeah. No, me too. That's how it works.
All right.
All right.
Suksan wan Songkran.
Suksan wan Songkran.
Open your
All
bag.
right. How many do we just do it with one or what?
One by one. So we do one and then we say it.
And then do we just eat it and then?
No.
We just add it.
Add
Keep
on.
adding. God,
No
if I start
swallowing.
choking.
Bro, this smells so good.
Yeah, they don't smell like marshmallows.
No, they don't.
All
What
right.
does that smell? I
I
like
don't
it.
know, but it's
I have
like
prepared.
strawberry.
I have prepared plastic bags for each one of us, so
All right.
in case you do start choking,
So we do one at a time, right?
you just you don't swallow it.
Okay. It's gonna be hard not to chew it.
Don't chew it. Just shove it in your.
All right. Suksan wan Songkran.
Suksan wan Songkran.
All right, 2. I'll find a good spot for it. All right, Suksan wan Songkran.
Suksan wan Songkran.
It's getting a little difficult. It's starting to feel full already
Your mouth
after
is
2.
bigger than mine.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Number 3. Oh my god.
Don't gag.
All right, 3. Suksan wan Songkran. I'm like a chipmunk, dude.
Suksan wan Songkran.
All right, good. All right, going with 4.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
You got 3 on one side.
Yeah.
What are you?
I'm just showing, but they're moving around.
You're an animal.
Suksan wan Songkran.
Okay, for 4.
Yes. I'm gonna shove it in your face. Oh man. I feel like my cheeks are stretching right now. Do it.
Suksan wan Songkran.
That does sound pretty good, as big as your face looks. All right, what do we got? Is this 5?
5.
All right, 5. Suksan wan Songkran.
How do you have so much space? You look like a baboon.
Because I just showed them in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Do it. Oh, no, try. Oh. Do it. No, not happening. Sit. Close. I heard it. Okay, going with 6. Alright, here's 6. Suksan wan Songkran. Here's 7. Suksan wan Songkran. Here's 8. Ain't happening. Suksan wan Songkran. Tapping out. All right, that was. I really thought I was gonna get 10. I really did.
I thought I was gonna
That was
win.
fun. That was fun.
I'm the homo.
We should have done Chubby Bunny as well.
Well, we can.
What is? I wonder how many on average.
Shit.
It's a good. I mean, they were your standard large marshmallows, so they weren't like different.
They were yum.
Well, yeah, these are. They taste different.
I think it's also hard to say Suksan one Songkran.
Yeah.
All right, are we doing Chubby Bunny?
Want to try Chubby Bunny?
Okay, he ate
I'm
one.
eating one. Yeah, I ate one.
I'll eat one too.
Mm-hmm.
These are good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I don't have a fireplace here. If I get in the mood to roast marshmallows, I just use a candle.
Oh yeah.
In my apartment.
No, I just
Hashtag fire hazard.
That's all right.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, the first one, I think we can handle. Chubby Bunny.
Yes, sir. Okay. Chubby Bunny.
I'm trying to figure out a different strategy here. All right, 2. Going with. Make sure I stuff it in the back there.
The way you're fingering
Chubby.
your face.
I know. It's like ugh. Chubby Bunny.
Okay, Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny. Yeah.
Yeah, Chubby Bunny.
All right, 3. So my left side can handle a little
That's
bit more.
insane. Your
Right.
left side can do 3. I'm literally at 2
Yeah.
capacity.
Chubby Bunny.
Fudge. Oh! Chubby Bunny.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, 4. All right, this one. Oh, I can feel it ripping like flesh. Chubby Bunny.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Chubby Bunny.
Oh, we did good there. All right, 5. Chubby Bunny.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, Chubby Bunny.
Got it. All right, 6. Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny.
Chubby Bunny.
Yeah, it's getting a little harder over there. Chubby Bunny. I wonder how many people died doing this. What are you at, 6 going on 7? Oh. Alright. Alright. Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny. I think I can get room in there for one more. I don't know where we're at. 7 or 8. Yeah, that's how I feel. Alright, 8, I think. 7. Alright. I don't know where to put it. Alright, Chubby Bunny. Chubby Bunny. Oh my god, dude. There's nothing there, huh? Dude, you look like you're gonna pop.
Oh my god.
Last one. Chubby Bunny.
I think that's 10. You're disgusting.
Just tell them as they come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's disgusting.
7, 8, 9.
Ugh.
Oh, that's a lot of sugar.
But we didn't swallow.
No? No? Managed. All right, 9.
We don't swallow. We're ladies.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm keeping that for later. I'm gonna roast the ones we didn't eat.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the bag.
Ew, no.
That's
These,
gross.
I don't even know. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
And I literally cleaned my cat's poop.
All right. Well, 9. I got 9.
You take the win.
All right, good. Well, that was fun. Songkran.
Songkran snack.
Suksan one Songkran.
Suksan one Songkran.
Yeah.
All right. We also do have other snacks, so I'm gonna eat my chicken curry puffs.
Oh yeah, I've been eating. I got my almonds. Those fire almonds were weak.
They were water almonds.
Yeah, they weren't spicy at all. I call them
Alright.
volcano, but they weren't even close.
Nah, it's all in the advertising, innit?
But here's my all-time favorite.
What? Oreos.
So good, man. They are the best cookie.
Have you made an Oreo mud cake?
No, but I want to.
You have a microwave?
Yeah.
They're so easy to make.
What do you do?
I have no idea what you just said.
How do you make them?
You literally said ooh ooh ooh.
What do you do? What do you do?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What do you do?
You just, I think you open them, take the whites out,
Okay.
and then you smash the cookies together, and then you add milk.
That's it. Can you microwave it?
Yeah. And then I think you can microwave the whites separate. It's a mud cake in a microwave. It's easy.
I want to show you something. They have the Pokemon Oreos. Okay. You're supposed to get a Pokemon in every single one of them, right?
I don't know.
Since I've been buying them, you've been getting Pokemon. Look at this, I got screwed.
Send it back. Maybe it's on the
Talk
inside.
to somebody.
Who did you get?
Squirtle. If I get a Snorlax, what are you doing, buddy? If I get a Snorlax, I ain't eating it.
He's snoring.
Yeah, he was.
So, I'm just going to give a quick breakdown of what Songkran is
Wow.
for people who don't know. So, it's literally the Thai New Year, and it's also the hottest period of the year. There's no rain. It's boiling. And this is where basically these water fights originated from. Now, they weren't always what they are now, where people literally travel from all over the world to go and have water wars.
And
They used to be more polite and traditional. They still have that, of course. But it was more, I'm going to wash my mom's feet, and then they're going to drizzle water over my head. And I find it very beautiful. So it symbolizes cleansing and a renewal and the welcoming of the new year with open arms and a fresh spirit. And this usually takes place from April 13th to 15th during, as I said, the hottest time of the year. And it's just a really good, fun time to be had by everybody. Literally men, women, old, young.
Yeah,
skinny,
it's awesome.
fat.
All walks of life.
Uh-huh.
Because we went, and everywhere we went, there was all the way from young kids to,
Old people.
oh yeah, everybody was just having a blast. So
And you were telling me about like the history,
yeah, and it's
some ancient story about.
yeah. So it's really weird because, even the Thai people that I meet when I bring this up, they don't know about it, which is really strange. And so it has always wanted to talk to people about it, but nobody really knows it. And the reason why I know about it is because I had to do my visa, a visa run, I had to do the embassy in Laos.
I was wrong.
Yeah, it is this.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think there was a Thai person. So I'm gonna put it on record. I corrected Justin on his pronunciation because I know everything. Of course, I just know everything. But I'm humble enough to be like, listen, I'm wrong. I don't actually know, but I think the pronunciation is Laos. I always just thought it was Lao, but there is an S.
I've heard it interchangeably.
But I heard a Thai lady say Laos, and I'm just like, damn, I'm an idiot.
No,
So
okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
Laos or Lao. So when you are getting your work permit, you have to leave the country and go to the Thai embassy in another country in order to get.
Yeah, anyone.
And I went to Laos.
I think that's the nearest one, isn't it?
So I went to Laos and I was there for an entire week, which was awesome.
Did you enjoy the pizza and stuff?
The best pizza I had was in Cambodia.
Oh, yeah. But that's because of the French people.
Yeah. The crust and everything, but no, I didn't. I didn't eat that much food up there. I mean, I kind of stuck to the normal or the traditional Western foods. I didn't really venture out. But they have this place called the Buddha Park, and this dude started building all these mythological, things that happened in the religion, like Buddhist and Hindu religion. So he'd have different figures up there that he made out of stone and different things. And one of them talked about Songkran, and I don't know the names because they're difficult.
Really hard to say.
They're difficult. But basically, this guy made a deal with this kid, a little kid, and he said, "Hey, it was something like, if you can't get my riddle and I can't get yours, whoever can't figure out this riddle
sounds like Rumple Foreskin.
loses their head." Rumple, yeah, like that guy. But yeah, it's kind of a similar story to that, but it was like a little kid. Well, this guy lost. He couldn't figure out the kid's riddle, so they lopped off his head.
Yeah, I think he deserves it.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
embarrassing.
Oh, yeah, right. I know. He probably did it out of shame. He did it himself.
Yeah, he's like,
he's
I
like,
can't
okay.
take this.
But what was going on with this guy's head is that it had like magical powers, and if they put it in the sky.
That's what people have said about my head.
Oh yeah, who?
Well,
say their name. That one.
I haven't had any complaints. Let me
Okay,
just say.
right. But yeah,
Kidding.
They couldn't put the head in the sky because it would never rain.
Oh.
And they couldn't put the head in the ocean because it'd boil the oceans. And they couldn't put it on the earth because it would burn up the land.
Okay, what's left?
A tray. They put on like a little pan in a cave somewhere.
Okay.
So every year, so the guy had 7 daughters.
Yes. Okay.
And so one of the daughters every year takes out the head and washes it. And then puts it back once a year. And that's where Songkran.
That's like most married people.
They take it out once a year.
Once a year,
put it
you get
back.
your head rubbed.
That's it. That's all you're allowed, if you're lucky. But it also depends on which sister takes the head out, what's going to happen in the future as far as weather and different things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I didn't really get too deep into it, but it was just kind of a really neat story that apparently nobody knows about.
That's really awesome.
Yeah. But it also, it is a transition from, like in the Zodiac, from what, I forgot what the last one is, into Aquarius.
Right.
That's where it is. So, yeah, it was just cool.
Can I just have
story.
a side note?
Yeah.
People who say who blame the moon, who blame the moon and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I do that. So I'm talking about me. I'm the people. It's not me having toxic traits.
Oh, it's the moon.
It's the moon.
That's the biggest bunch of bullshit.
Is this? No, yeah, it's totally the moon.
I hate
Listen, the moon affects the waves of the ocean.
Yeah, it does. And
I'm not a jealous person. The moon makes me do it.
I can roll with the whole moon thing, but it doesn't make sense that a full moon has any effect on people. It doesn't make sense because it's all it is getting more sun. That is it. That's all it means.
I like my version more. It's more fun.
Yeah, I think everyone likes it. I like the werewolves
but
one
one
too.
thing that annoys me is when people say, "Oh, we're going into the age of Aquarius." I mean, the newest one.
We are.
I do like that song.
It was a good song.
Anyway, what was the other one? When we had the solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, and everyone's like, "Shit's gonna happen."
No, nothing.
I've gotten
ever
so
happens.
numb.
Nothing
to these
ever
people.
happens.
I don't get excited.
2012 was going to be the end of the world. It's always
2000 Y2K.
The Y2K was supposed to kill everybody. I know. It's
The
so
ozone
dumb.
layer.
No, that one they fixed.
How?
Huh?
How?
With the aerosols, they started slowing down. Same with like acid rain.
Yeah, but some person was saying that they used less hairspray. Women used less hairspray.
Okay, I guess. Yeah. Do you know how much hairspray they'd have to?
And the cows pooping.
That's true.
What are we looking at?
Methane.
What are we looking at?
Oh, I don't know.
I want to know.
I just got
Who's
a
she
message
be?
playing. She just says it's heartbreaking, and I don't know
What's heartbreaking?
I don't know.
Who are they?
That's Brad Pitt and someone else.
Let's Google.
I don't know what.
This is hitting news, but when you actually hear it, it's going to be old news. Brad Pitt.
Yeah, so it just says
Is it with
heartbreaking.
Angelina Jolie?
No, that wasn't Angelina Jolie. I don't think.
Oh, son of a
What
gun.
happened?
Something happened. Heartbreaking. Something's happened.
Yeah, I don't
Where's my
know.
internet? Come on.
I don't know if it's because Peng really likes Brad Pitt. Like, she's, like, number one in her book. So I'm wondering if it's just because look at how old he looks.
I think he looks hot.
I mean, he's like 56 years old or something, isn't he? How old is Brad Pitt? 60.
60 years old.
He's 60 freaking years old.
He's a fine piece of court filings, blah, blah, blah.
So I don't know what...
Oh. Break the silence after son Paxton seemingly calls... ... Click on this.
Yeah, but that was November of last year.
I don't know anything. I even forget that the kid was called Paxton. That's 4 hours. This is 11 hours. And he eventually accuses ex-Brad Pitt of bleeding her dry.
Oh, financially.
Not sexually.
I don't know, but he's a vampire or something.
I don't know how that's sad. It doesn't affect
Well, I
me
want
at
more
all.
details, yeah.
Anyway, we'll delete that.
Moving on, yeah, Songkran, good time. We know the story behind it.
Yeah, and it's just, I think it's a great experience. So there's
everybody needs to experience it, yes.
With today's episode is more of a journal of what we've experienced. I've got the good, the bad, and the best.
Okay.
So, the good is Khao San Road made like 500 million baht.
Holy shit, just on Khao San Road alone,
during Songkran.
Wow.
How much is that in...
That's what I'm figuring out right now. That's $13 million just on that one road there.
Just on the road.
Wow, for 3 days. Wow.
So I think Songkran does a lot for tourism in Thailand.
Yes.
You saw how many different people were here.
It was
people literally...
that was the coolest part about it.
Yeah. People literally just come here during this time to have water wars.
Water fights, yeah. And, you know, like that one couple that caught up with us from Spain.
Who?
The one couple.
The one couple?
Yeah, don't you remember we were getting water and they came up to us because they kept spraying me in the back.
Oh,
and
they
I
were
put the
lovely.
gun. I put the gun over my shoulder.
That was good.
And blasted her in the face. Yeah.
So this guy took it very seriously.
Oh, dude. I was trying to drown people. That was my goal. I wanted someone to drown during Songkran for the first time ever. Didn't happen, but I tried.
You did try your best, but you went like World War III on people.
So basically, my gun, I had I could store a lot of water, and the more I pumped the air pressure in it, the harder it would come out.
Yes,
I would pump that thing for like a minute.
Yes,
I could just squeeze the trigger, and it was like a fire hose coming out of that squirt gun.
That was a pretty good gun.
It was,
and it lasted you the entire time.
Yeah, and
That's
it would have
impressive.
lasted. It would have lasted a lot longer if I was a little more
pump
gentle.
so hard.
Yeah, if I was a little bit more gentle.
All right, the bad. This was one of the headlines.
Yeah, I made news.
Which offends Koreans and homosexuals.
Yeah.
So, 2 Korean gay guys, caught doing something dirty, oral related, potentially have to pay a fine and or 10 years in jail.
I watched the video.
Like an actual one? Not blurred out?
Well, yes, it was blurred out, but you can tell what's going on, clearly. There's a point in there where that guy's going at it.
Ew.
He is like thrusting that dude's face.
Dang.
Yeah. There's a small, in the clip, you can tell what's going on. There's no denying. They're screwed. Like, if they're trying, they cannot deny what they were doing.
Public
It was
things,
awesome. I thought it was pretty funny.
I think it's gross. It gives gays a bad name.
No, you're right. Actually, I take that back. It's not funny. It is tacky. You're right.
Just do it in the privacy of your own home. I don't want to see that.
You're exactly right. That is not cool. That's not funny. No, you're right.
I think one of the biggest things for me is I think it was at nighttime, yeah?
Yeah.
So hopefully, the thing is with this Thai New Year is that it's everyone's welcomed. So kids are welcomed.
Yeah.
And that's my biggest thing. So if you go to Silom, there were so many kids enjoying the Songkran festivities. The last thing I want them to experience is that stupid shit. That's also why I have the feels about pride and people allowing kids to go to that.
Oh, that stuff's happening. Yeah, they
and that happens too, and I don't like that either. I've actually never been to a gay pride.
I have several.
This is why we're different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just didn't like that. I think it also gives the Korean people a bad name.
Yeah. Well, how things have been in the news, you don't want to be from Sweden.
What happened in Sweden?
No, not in Sweden. That Swedish dude kicked that Thai lady, that Thai doctor.
Why?
Off her she was sitting on some steps that was like 100 meters away from his house. He records himself running over there, yelling at her, "Get off my porch," and walks up there and just boots her right in the side. You hear it like a thud. And so, this is funny. All the Thai people and went over to those steps and made it a tourist attraction.
Oh, because he didn't want people to sit there.
Yeah, so they all came over there.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, dude, it was so cool. So they're like taking pictures on his steps. They had the little lottery guys there.
I would piss on his steps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what an asshole. But yeah, they came over there and made it to a tourist attraction.
That is one thing. Like, if people...
It was good.
I think sometimes people just forget that you're not going to be judged that you're a shitty person. You're going to be judged, like, if you screw something up or if you do something bad here, they're going to be like that American guy.
Right, yeah.
That African fella.
Mm-hmm. They always put...
They're going to...
You always know the
entire nation.
Yeah, you know they always say the nationality of the people. British... The British have been in the news a lot lately too.
Yeah, well,
and an American.
They need help.
An American. You know what the American was doing?
What was he doing?
Sexually abusing a horse, causing it to have a miscarriage.
With what?
His hand.
Oh!
Yeah, he was a young man, but he was like volunteering at this horse place. And
was he doing it to check the...
No. He was totally just going in there. The horse was pregnant and had a miscarriage. And so they reviewed the tapes and they caught him doing it day in and day out.
Oh my God.
Day in and day out. They caught him doing it. Bad. It was bad.
Where was that?
I think it was Phuket, I think.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there... Okay.
Yeah. It was a big deal.
I don't like it when you tell me those kind of stories and we're having snacks.
Yeah. It was a good one, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to something fun.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Now we're going to move on to the best. So
we got the good, lots of money, the bad, the gays.
Well, and the Americans and the Swiss guy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Everyone.
Everybody.
Just behave yourself.
Yeah,
God damn it.
And be a decent human being, yeah.
Be a shitty person in the comfort of your own home.
Mm-hmm.
Don't force your shit on others. Anyway, so this Songkran was super special. I wanted you to experience a variety of celebrations.
It was very special.
So we had like we had like 3 celebrations together and we had 1 separate.
Mm-hmm.
And so the first one was at the Mahanakhon building, also known as the
Pixel building.
Well, that's what you call
it.
I
call it the Pixel building.
I always used to call it the Lego building.
It looks, yeah, it is kind of like that.
Pixels make more sense.
Yeah. So Mom, if you're listening,
hi Mom.
You that's the building that you sent a picture to me of, and you're like, do you know where this place is? And I was like, yeah, I can see it right out my window. I know exactly where that's at. That's where we went, and it was pretty cool.
They really did such a good job with the arrangements. They had food trucks, they had water slides, they had live music and performances in the evening,
and an unlimited supply of water,
which you totally made use of.
Yep. But it also backfired. Here's the thing, as an adult, you learn when you take things too far. So usually most people will stop at a certain point.
Yeah, I just don't even get there.
Kids don't. So you get one kid
you made enemies for life.
Yes. They don't know when to stop. And there was 2 kids there that were unrelenting. Yeah. Just dousing me. And they weren't like getting me in the back or something. It was in the face, in the eyes. Just, it was awful. And they were just like two kids.
I think it's cute that you're a victim now.
I was a victim there. I felt like one.
I felt like one. Me as a shield.
Don't take that personally. No, it could have been a stranger. It could have been anybody I was using as a shield. I was using
I
everybody.
hope that those kids come back next year and hope to find you.
Oh, well, if they're if they're in this area, I'm sure they will. They'll be like, I remember you.
So that's where we started, and then I took you to Ceylon Road.
And Ceylon was fun. That was really super fun. Man, there was just something about, because I said I'm not initiating. That was my thing. I said, I'm not going to initiate anything.
You're like, I'll finish.
Yeah, exactly. Because I knew what I had. I knew how devastating. So if somebody would, a lot of times would just be like, pew, pew. That was me, my little duck. Yeah, I know, your little cute little duck. But as soon as I got it, it was just like, and it was done.
Yeah.
Won almost every single time. Although there were people that did. There was a few people that matched
the strength.
What I had going on. But the funniest part was that kid when we were walking. Do you remember?
Which one?
When we were
the little one?
No, he wasn't really little. He was younger, but we were kind of on a side street.
Yes.
And he was coming, and I was like just waiting for him to do it, and then he had a little tiny pew pew gun. Oh, and then I doused him, but it hit him in the mouth, and he started gagging. Yeah, remember when it shot him in the mouth? He's like,
I think you're talking about the one where I pointed to not to look up, and then the kid came from behind and just like.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that one was funny because I was like,
because he told me to be quiet.
I knew when you told me to look up, there was something in my gut, and I looked at you to see what you had, but then I was like, okay.
I had a beard.
That isn't going to do anything. I was
on a break.
And then, of course, I look up, and it just comes from the side. It was good.
It was good.
But Ceylon, you got to think, there was probably, 10,000 people there?
If not more. Live music, people from everywhere. Mm-hmm. Literally, every corner of the earth.
Yes.
There was a representation from there.
And the coolest part about it is you would start getting in a water fight with somebody, and they might have a crew, but then you'd have random people joining you to match it out. You don't even know. You've never seen these people before.
Yeah.
And you guys are just two groups of people that are complete strangers, laughing, having fun, can't even speak language, the same language, just having fun.
And smiling and laughing. It was the most
wholesome holiday I've ever attended. It was just such a beautiful thing.
No, they did such a good job. It was really great. Good. I think there was a period where we didn't have it, and I felt like there was something missing, And I think this is the first year where it's actually back, and no one's living in fear, kind of stuff.
Here's the thing: this is gonna be weird to say.
Say it.
The water. This Songkran is what I imagine why the purge, the principle of the purge, where it's like get everything out.
Yeah.
I think it was different. It was like just let everything go.
Yeah.
Here, but I think in the end it had the same kind of effect because everybody was just like, man, I just felt good. Yes, I felt good.
It was a good therapy session.
It really was. Yeah, it was amazing. Just that first day. No, we're just talking about one day.
That was just one day.
I was like, can't top this.
No,
but it gets better.
It does.
It gets better.
So the third experience, we went our separate ways. So this is especially something I wanted to talk about because there are people who don't like to participate in group activities or with other people.
Getting wet.
And I'm one of those people. I'm okay being by myself. I kind of enjoy it from time to time, all the time, most of the time. But
sometimes enough is enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't be a little Debbie Downer. We had two very separate experiences. So on the one night, you went back to Ceylon.
At nighttime, because I wanted to check it out. Because I saw it during the day. I saw there's only a few concerts, but I kind of wanted to see it at night, maybe the lights and everything. So I thought that would be a lot better to go see at night. But turned out daytime's the time to go.
One. Mm-hmm. And then I went to a water-free zone, which was so nice because I just wanted a break from water. I got baby rash, like a nappy rash on my inner thighs, and went to a sky rooftop bar, got introduced to a new upcoming DJ, and it was epic. My friends were so much fun.
What time did you end up leaving? Do you remember? It was pretty late, right?
It was pretty late, yeah.
It was
like after 1.
God, I really wanted to come up because we got done kind of early, and I was like, I really wanted to go up there, but I was like, I'm way too tired.
I was exhausted.
I was just so wiped, and I kind of wish I had just forced myself to go.
Yeah,
now,
it was pretty,
but it's one of those things.
The rooftop is still there.
Yeah, I can always go.
We can always do it again.
Yeah, but it was with Clara and who else was
and
up there?
Heat and them. And
Heat.
It was really fun, and it made me it gave me good feels.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I'm closing a chapter of an adventure, and it's ending very beautifully. But yeah, so I went to water-free zone. So for people who don't like to participate, shut the fuck up.
It's available.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's available. Other things are available.
Other things are available. There are water-free zones where people just want to be dry.
But don't walk there.
No,
because you will not be dry. Take a Grab taxi. Take a taxi. Do not take a bike because you will get wet.
Also, in the evening it kind of simmers down.
Yeah, not here it didn't.
Not the other place.
Not here. Even down here it didn't slow down.
I took a motorbike back, but it was pretty late.
Yeah.
People shut down. It's like it's a family thing.
It's fun.
Wrap up. It was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good music. Lots of drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we had our final experience.
Yeah, and that was the more Thai traditional.
Well,
no?
I wouldn't say traditional. I would say
not traditional.
I would say
I think that's a
Thai
fair
way.
Thai way, not traditional way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think that's a way better way.
Traditional would have us been like dressed nicely.
Yeah, and then pouring water on the hands and the feet.
And the water smells nice.
Yeah. Oh, because they put the floral stuff in there. Yeah.
But ours was very Thai style.
Yeah, and that was the pinnacle.
That was the highlight of everything.
That was it took me a whole day to recover.
I'm still not okay.
I think today was the first day that I felt fully functional.
Not me.
Yeah.
But he also is taking me a long time just to kind of recover.
Yeah.
And but La Pra was amazing. The people were amazing.
Yeah, I think just kind of to explain what was going on in La Pra, think of like a parade of people just walking down the street
and motorbikes
and motorbike and everything and really everything. And they just kind of go in a circle down this main road just like a parade you would see back home, and there's people standing on the sides with squirt guns and everybody in the parade have squirt guns and that chalk, right? That weird chalky crap. What? Exactly.
Talcum powder.
What? It's just talcum powder? That's it?
It's also that kind of powder that you put under your armpits.
Yeah, talcum powder.
It smells really nice.
So weird because it didn't seem like talcum powder. But basically,
it's like a clay.
Clay, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It's like a watery clay. And what they do is as they walk by, they'll put some on their hands and they'll wipe it on your face. And it's kind of like giving you a blessing. So you just get covered in this shit.
And they say that the more clay that you have, the more handsome, good-looking you are.
So, yes, I was told that at La Pra, and I reflected back on my experiences at Ceylon both times, and how much I did not get.
Well, the funny thing in Ceylon is like little. That's gay area. So it's actually more offensive.
I know, I was going to say, I don't know if that makes it worse or better. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it was just an amazing experience. So I had really good friends, sorted a bar out. So we had unlimited supply of water. We had a kiddie pool. Mm-hmm. We were at a restaurant, so we got, food and drinks and
good food.
There was a toilet place as well.
Okay, I got a confession.
What?
I didn't go to the toilet, dude. The street was my toilet.
The toilet was free?
I know. But I have to walk all the way over there.
What do you mean all the way?
All the way. 150 meters. I just went there on the street.
You're disgusting.
Did you know?
You're disgusting.
You didn't know? Nobody knew.
If I get a sty in my eye...
You won't.
You're disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Yep, right there on the street.
What? While you were standing there spraying people with water?
I was talking to people too. I was talking to Jang.
Oh! Just letting yourself go.
Just letting it go.
Keeping a straight face.
Nobody knew.
I'm never swimming with
Nobody
you.
knew. I don't do it in pools.
I don't.
That's rude.
You think I believe you now?
I think that's rude.
You're a shower pisser, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. You're one of those. Welcome. But yeah, it was, well, nobody knew. You couldn't tell because you're just getting doused all the time, constantly, for hours. But first, we got to talk about what happened leading up to it, because I didn't want to go.
No, I felt so tired.
I did not want to go. I was over Songkran.
Yeah.
I was like, I got enough. And then we even agreed, we're like, okay, 1 hour.
1 hour tops.
We're going home. And then we get there, and we're like dropped off in the middle of Bangkok. That I have
it was outskirts.
No idea what the hell's going on. We're told to meet here. We go to the tops. There's nobody around. It's like desolate. There's like a few people walking around.
And they're not playing.
Yeah, nobody's squirting anybody. They're just out working, or they're just doing their own thing. Then we meet up with everybody. Then we go into the house.
Yes.
Which I didn't know. Did you know them?
Oh, that's Heat's family.
Oh, that was Heat's family.
Not family,
okay.
but they I think they grew up together, I think.
Oh, okay.
In Thai culture, it's like
your
your friends or your family.
Right.
So everyone's your brother.
Yeah. So we went over to that house. Well,
and I thought that was it.
I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, okay, grab a bike. Because Jing's the one that set up the bikes, right?
She arrived.
Right.
And we're like, okay, we're ready to go. Because all the girls got in the car and left.
Yeah, the girls made us take the bike. They should have taken the bike.
We all... What a man. And then we all went in like a motorbike convoy.
Yeah.
And that's when everything started.
And that's when it really kicked off. And you know, the thing is, at first, I was having a blast.
You know, we got home at like 4.
Yeah, I know. I do know. Yeah. But even when we got there, it was, looking back at the videos, there wasn't much going on. But I was having fun. I was still having fun, even though it was quiet. And then, what time do you think we got there? Like 5?
Maybe.
Yeah, so 5 o'clock, not much. 7, it starts picking up, and it seemed like it really picked up around 11 and 12 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
And the crazy thing about it is that this isn't just like all adults. There was little kids out there at midnight just spraying people down.
People on their little trucks.
Oh, that was fun.
Like families taking their trucks out with their families on the back, just
with
like armed and ready.
Yep, with a big, huge barrel full of cold ice water, with buckets that they're throwing out on people.
Yep.
It was fun.
One of my favorite memories is us all just kind of slowly but surely ending up in that little kiddie pool.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, that was fun. Because we had this little kiddie pool that can hold maybe 6 people. Mm-hmm. You know, not very comfortably, mind you.
How many were we?
I think there was like 8 or 9 of us, because there was some there's people that were not part of our crew
and
that joined us. Yeah, and we're sitting there throwing balls at each other, and then the wait staff ended up in that tub with us, and everybody was just having fun, and it was just such a great night. It was such a great night. I honestly cannot speak enough about experiencing this here. It's not about this water fight.
No.
That plays a huge role into the fun, but you will not feel more welcome than in an event like this, because I was very aware of my Farangness there, because we were very...
I saw maybe another person.
Yeah, there was like one. How many white people would you say that you saw?
Probably 3, including the 2 of us.
Yeah, exactly. yeah. There wasn't hardly anybody. There was a few Indians, but that was all that I saw. It was all Thai, and you know what? I might have been aware, but they didn't. They didn't show that it was. Yeah, exactly. I felt 100% like I belong there.
I want everyone to experience it, or I want the whole world to celebrate it.
I really, I feel like that whole principle of the purge, that whole idea of getting it out. Yeah. Songkran is the exact opposite, but has the same effect of what they're trying to get through the purge. Yeah. It was just
It was beautiful.
It really is.
And great. Every time someone touched your face I was thought it was so funny. So I was in the shops today, and I was I was thinking to myself, how weird would it be if I just went up to a random person and just touched a cheek
and looking them dead in the eye,
yeah,
with a big smile on your face. I know
that would be so fucking weird.
But
have some clay and water.
Yeah,
go touch up.
And it was all, you know, that felt nice too. There was, you know, because
you were receiving blessings and you were giving blessings.
Yeah, that was weird for me though.
What?
Steven's the one that suggested. He's like, hey, you need to really do the Songkran thing, and I appreciate him doing that because I would have avoided it the whole time. I didn't feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah,
but he really was like, Steve. I know. He's like, you really got to do it. You got to get the full feel for it. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I should. And then when we all three went and did it, it was really awkward for me because I felt like personal boundaries, you know, like with certain people. Yeah, it was just, it was really awkward for me. But then, you know, you see the joy from everybody when they
everyone's grateful.
And they were grateful to receive that blessing. So it was just, man,
it's so funny.
It's hard to beat this.
You're also not allowed to, not allowed, but you shouldn't get upset about people doing that. So there were quite a few people who got like a handful of clay and totally just like hand, face, palm.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes
and they got out.
Might have went a little too far with that though. You saw my ear. I think that guy just took a big handful and just dropped it on my ear. Yeah.
But I think, you know, you're not allowed to get upset about it. Just say thank you.
Deal with it. You deal with it.
It's awesome. Just like embrace it and love it.
Yeah, it's all part of it, you know? It's all part of it. It was great.
So, I don't even have to ask, but would you do it again?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would. You know, I think once a year is the perfect amount of time between each one. I think if you did any more than that, it's too much. It really is too much. But I'm certainly, my hope after that, my hope was that I can go home, tell my kids, hey, you're coming with me to Thailand in April, and I want you guys to see this because it's something. It almost feels spiritual in some ways because I don't know. I'm very grateful to Thailand for it. I was okay. You know, here, full disclosure. You know, I have a really hard time taking off my shirt in front of people. It's really, really difficult, and if I do take it off, it's only for a minute just to go swimming, and then I get out, and then I put it back on. This was the first time that I forgot that I didn't have a shirt on.
And we all had a good time.
In probably since I was in my early 20s.
That's great.
It was great. And I don't think anybody... Well, people did notice because of my tattoos.
But they noticed for the right things.
Yeah, for the right reason, yes.
They weren't like...
Yes, they weren't sitting there judging and stuff like that. But it was... Yeah, a lot of people noticed just because that... And everyone always has questions about my tattoos because it's kind of part of it. It's
like a storybook.
It is. Well, and then there's always something...
Coloring in book.
And there's always something on there that people have questions about. Why'd you do this? You know, it's like, why would you put someone's name on there? I was like, well, because they were important to me.
Yeah.
They're important to me, you know? And that's how I feel about it. Like, I have no regrets. The only regret that I have is... It's not a regret. It's just, I wish I would have waited a little longer.
Okay.
Is for the one on my arm. That's it. All the rest of them. Names. Even, I have man boobs tattooed on me. It says man boobs.
Why?
Because I had a nice set of tits for a man, dude. It was like,
can I motorboat now?
And people ask, I just do it, you know. And as a joke, kind of to take that power away.
Oh yeah, for sure. I totally get that.
Yeah, I just got man boobs.
That's why I got a tattoo on my leg.
Why?
I felt insecure about my legs.
Really?
And now I don't.
Because of the tattoos? I like that one. I love this one.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I think it's nice to just. I was very pushed to take my shirt off, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm very happy that I did because it was like it's not a big deal.
Nobody cared.
I care now, looking at the videos. That's not great.
That one video to me is just hilarious because there's me.
I was like, I'm not even drunk.
Laying down in the tub or in the kiddie pool, just laying completely down, about ready to drown.
Yep.
And then there you are, and right behind me, just getting down with the pole.
I was literally pole dancing.
It was great.
And I was so convinced that I wasn't tipsy or anything. But yeah, no, I was.
Yeah.
Literally seeing how I almost fell multiple times.
Are you
doing a sexy back slide down the pole? Also, really, the pole's square.
Yeah, so you're not, it has jagged edges, yeah. And it's like raw, it's like old wood, so it's splintery and all kinds of stuff.
And there's me just rubbing up against everything.
It was fun.
Also, the floor was had, what do you call it, pebbles?
Yeah,
pebbles are soft. I don't know, rocks.
Yeah, they were rocks.
And there's me on my knees pretending I'm Britney or Jennifer Lopez.
You nailed it, though. You nailed it.
I'm going on a diet.
You're going to have to upload it so I can make a music video out of it.
We're never seeing that.
That's never a great video.
No. Do you know what one of the biggest things is? I know that there were people who weren't part of our group who were taking videos of me the whole night.
I know.
And that's on someone else's
Facebook
or something.
I think we made those people's day. It was just so much fun. I have photos of them on my phone from us like taking selfies together.
That's fun.
Yeah.
But I hate the fact that there's video evidence that's not in my control.
I think it's hilarious.
So yeah, overall, Songkran was a huge success, and I hope that everyone can experience it one day. It was a beautiful experience, and yeah, I'm just totally grateful.
Yeah, me too. And I really have not experienced anything that compares to this. Yeah. As far as just how awesome and how much fun it was. So.
Well, cheers to many more.
So yeah, if anybody ever comes here or has experienced Songkran, share it. Tell everyone too. So
if you have any weird videos,
share those too.
Tag us.
Yeah, please do.
All right, have a good night, everybody.
All right,
we're out.
In the heart of Thailand, under the blazing sun, two friends embark on a journey seeking fun. Pillow pals and caught a podcast bag, exploring Bangkok streets without a single care. Pillow pals on the road, microphone in hand, splashing through Songkran in this vibrant land. Water flying high, laughter fills the air, with every splashing story, joy is everywhere. Through the bustling streets with water guns they roam, amidst the festival of Songkran they find their home. From dawn till dusk for 3 days they play in Bangkok's lively heart, where the world comes to sway. Pillow pals on the road, microphone in hand, splashing through Songkran in this vibrant land. Water flying high, laughter fills the air, with every splashing story, joy is everywhere. Under the April sky, their spirits soar. With every episode, their listeners adore. From Khao San Road to the city's core, they bring the world along, adventures galore. As the festival ends, their spirits remain high, filled with stories and memories under the Thai sky. Pillow pals, they're known across the land and sea, for bringing joy and laughter as vibrant as can be. Pillow pals on the road, microphone in hand, splashing through Songkran in this vibrant land. Water flying high, laughter fills the air, with every splashing story, joy is everywhere. So here's to the Pillow pals in their quest for fun, their journey through Songkran under the Thai sun. May the tales of adventure spread far and wide, bringing smiles and laughter with each thrilling ride.